Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Griffin, and I'm a filmmaker based out of Orange County, California. And today we're going to review the Canon RF24-105 F2.8 lens. Now, this is a lens that I could not be more excited about. As soon as I got the RF24-105 2.8 lens, I wanted to really put it through its paces and put it in a challenging environment where I could utilize that focal range and also challenge myself to do something new. So a lot of times on these shoots, I'll be using multiple different cameras, multiple different lenses. I really wanted to simplify the whole thing. I wanted to be doing photography and video all with one camera and one lens. So I chose the brand new RF24-105 2.8 and I paired it with the Canon EOS R5 C. This is a really lightweight package that you can have from your wide to mediums to tights, all in one lens with a 2.8 aperture all the way through. Now, this is a world's first lens. There's no other lens that can do that exact aperture at that focal range. So this is a really cool option if you're looking to get all your shots with one camera setup. The first setup we tried was on our camera car. So one of the great things I really like about this lens is its internal zoom, meaning it doesn't extend or retract when you zoom it from wide to tight. So that's one of the really cool things that, say, if you are putting it on a gimbal like we were in this use case, you can capture a variety of shots without having to stop and rebalance your gimbal. And that's one of those things that really saves you quite a bit of time on set. So moving into the second setup, I want to get some handheld video shots. Now, one of the great things about this lens is it does have stabilization and it works really well. So I didn't necessarily have time to stop and get my tripod out and set the whole shots up. We were kind of moving quick throughout the day, and I wanted to give myself the maximum amount of flexibility to shoot high, shoot low, shoot wide, shoot tight, all in one package. And having that stabilization meant I didn't necessarily have to get my tripod out for each and every one of those shots to still achieve a nice smooth look. Being that I was able to go from 24 on the wide end all the way to the 105, just in the matter of a split second, it was really cool, and it allowed me to shoot one of these actions that was happening and then boom, punch right in, get that 105 for a totally unique and different perspective from what I had before. So I really like the speed and flexibility that this lens gave me. Whereas previously, in order to get this type of range, that would mean I'd have to stop, do a second take, put on a longer focal range, because I usually like shooting at a 2.8 so you can get the separation from the background. Another feature I really loved about the lens was the smooth iris ring. I love that I can make the small micro adjustments right on the lens, even during a shot. So if the lighting conditions were changing because we were shooting outside, I could just make those small adjustments and it wouldn't necessarily be noticeable in a way where it would go in steps, like 1/3 stop increments. When it came time to switch over to photos, one of the things that I loved was I was able to use my same exact camera package, same lens, and get some amazing shots. So I was really happy with what we were able to capture here. The flexibility this lens gives and that 2.8 aperture means that you can capture everything you need in one nice package. For one of the last setups of the day, we decided to hard mount the camera package to get some really unique perspectives of the wheels turning of this vehicle. So we got the camera mounted up and we told the driver to go ahead and give it a rip. Now, one of the great things about this lens too, that you can see, it's also dust and weather sealed. So we definitely put that to the use, maybe a little bit more than I intended to, but that's one of the great things to know. This is a dust and weather sealed package. So when you're out there, you're running and gunning, you're just in all sorts of environments, you don't have to worry about your lens holding up to the environment. This is really the dream lens that all of us photographers, videographers, content creators, we've all been dreaming of. We all want that 2.8 aperture with that 24-105 focal range, covers the full frame. It's an amazing setup, it's an amazing lens, and I couldn't be happier using it. So overall, I'm super pumped with the lens and I can't wait to keep shooting with it.